Hello everybody, welcome to episode 89 of How to Play Like a WoW Pro. Today I'm going to be playing the Hori, which I just bought. Let's just go over field mods first. I don't have field mods really on this tank yet, but I'll show you what I would have picked. I have this one, Reinforced Suspension. You should pick this on every single TD that gets it, because the minus 5% to hull traverse speed is easily beaten by the 15% to maintaining speed, and then you just get an extra bonus to your suspension. So it's just a straight up upgrade, pretty much. Always pick parallax adjustment on any tank that gets it, in my opinion. I would probably pick the veer range, because the minus 6% to concealment after firing is just it's not a flat decrease. It's a 6% of 4%, which is like 0.24%, which is literally nothing. So you should just basically always pick this, unless you're doing some weird Clan Wars thing with a stirve. Otherwise, for pubs, just do this. It's well worth it. For this one, 5% to concealment. I actually have never seen this field mod. It's actually kind of interesting. I wonder if that's a flat 5%. I bet it probably is. I still probably would pick... Well, I probably would pick the reverse speed anyways, but I don't know, honestly. I've never used that field mod, so I have no idea. For this one, another interesting field mod that I've never seen before. Oh, wait a second. This is a fucking dank field mod. Plus 4% to the top forward speed? I would definitely pick that. This thing suffers from being kind of slow. I mean, it's relatively quick, but... What's my forward speed? 41. If I could go 45, that would be so much better. And yes, you do take a hit to reload, but I think it's probably definitely worth it. Extra speed is just very helpful, because this thing will reach its top speed, and then it just won't go any faster because it's hit its cap. If you just get that field mod, then you're going to be going 4 kilometers per hour faster. For equipment, I'm running this. This is what OP Hacker's running, and he loves that tank. He's obsessed with it, actually. You definitely want a turbo, and you definitely want a rammer. For the last one, you could pick Vance, Hardening, or Aiming Unit, something like that. I'm choosing Aiming Unit. I've also seen OP, he used to run Rotation Mechanism. He has since then switched to Aiming Unit. I think probably I would run Aiming Unit or Hardening. You get 2 loadouts, so you can just put 1 on each. And then use a Hardening on like city maps where you're fighting close range or something. Anyway, though, let's get into the first game, and I don't even have to pause. Sick. I think I'm gonna pause anyway, though, just in case this battle goes horribly wrong. Okay, so we got fjords, west spawn, the shit spawn. Although I actually will like this spawn more for this tank, even though we're much more likely to lose the game. They got a Type 5 Heavy, which is very juicy, as well as an Amex M4. This thing has 360 AP pen, which is insane. If you're used to playing like the 121B or the M60, you already know how insane 350 pen is, but then 360 with it being AP, which gets normalization, which makes its effective penetration even better, basically. It's kind of insane, and it's on a, what's the caliber? 149 caliber gun. I wish it was like 151, because then you could overmatch 50mm plates, but this can overmatch 30, or sorry, 40, or like 45 millimeter plates, so you can sometimes overmatch things in the side and stuff like that, or the tops of their turrets, stuff like that, because it's AP shields, not heat. I'm just gonna set up here in the beginning and look for a shot on something coming. I want to be careful not to get lit though, because I could get shot by TDs. Is that guy lit behind me? I hope not. I can't wait to get all the field mods on this thing. It's actually gonna be so nice. I think that's the main thing that's holding me back in this tank, because I haven't had a great time so far. Although I haven't played that many pubs in it. What is this guy doing, dude? It looks like they have nothing in the south, basically. Both of their tier 10 heavies are in the middle. Instead of sitting there waiting for them to push forward, which I don't think they're going to do, like sitting here and waiting, I'm just going to push through the south. Hopefully my whole team will follow me. And then we can flank this Type 5 heavy and shoot him in the back. These guys are all pussies, though. I'm surprised they haven't already pushed. But either way, just going to pull up, smack him in the face. This thing has 700 alpha, if you didn't know. It's gun, it's superstructure is not very good though. I think it's like 220 effective or something when it's flat. Are these guys just AFK or something? Their AMX M4 is pushing up there. I think I'm gonna turn because they do have this Foch B here and the Char there. They can shoot you down this alley. That's not really, and then these guys will crossfire it as well. That's not really what I'm worried about. It's just the fact that they're pushing here. I can actually fight them, probably. And if you look at what's spotted right now, the only thing on lit is a Sturv. It wasn't as full aimed as I was trying to be. That was kind of risky to shoot there, but I'm not like the best TD player, so I sometimes fuck stuff like that up. I'm gonna kill this guy. The Foch is 1100 HP. I think I just need to push through the middle of the map, though. This game is over. Maybe I should have gone back. Actually, I'm gonna go back because I don't want to compete with all these people who are driving up here. I don't know, though. It really depends. If these guys all go back to the base, then I could get like almost nothing from this game anymore. Anyways, I mean. Unfortunately, my whole team is driving down that path, which is a quick route to get to all the enemies. This is where the top 4 kilometers forward speed would be super helpful. Well, would it be? I'm not actually reaching my top speed. Maybe it wouldn't be. But in a second, when I get in flat ground, maybe. No. I'm barely reaching. This thing does have 90 HE pen, so you can kind of go for HE pen sometimes. Got a ram for a little extra damage. Yeah, sometimes I feel like this gun just launches shit into the dirt for some reason. I don't really know why. Then I high roll, sick. Having like a Bond turbo though is definitely very nice in this tank. Not just for the reverse speed, but because of just, it's pretty slow. I mean, it's not slow for a TD, it really isn't, but the way I want to play this, I want to make it feel like a Jagdpanther 2. If any of you old players have played the Jagdpanther 2, that thing used to be so much fun because it was just so fast and you can play it kind of hold down using its superstructure. But you know how TDs are, they're just really cumbersome to play because they're just so slow, and not really just slow, it's just they're so unflexible, I guess. Oh yes, he's over here. That's sick. I still have my repair kit, so even if he tracks me, it's fine. Ah, I missed my shot. Fuck you, Cobra. I didn't even get to shoot him. Killed him in 2 seconds. A tier 10 medium. So fucking goddamn broken, dude. Ah, fuck off. Stupid goddamn tank. Anyways. Decent result, I would say. $4,400 damage. Depending on how often this thing even reaches its top speed, I might just keep it on neutral field mods for that last field mod. I'm not sure. I'll have to play around with it and see how fast this thing is. Alright, I can ask OP what he runs, but let's go next. Okay, we got Abby. In a TD, there's basically 3 plays you have. You can go 9 line, which I don't like unless you have like platoon mates. Because your light tank can go here or here and spot this cross and you can shoot it. They're shooting down the middle and taking blind shots at this location, which is usually what I do. And then there's going 1-2. So basically, I mean, there's a lot of options. I first want to see where my light tank is going. Where the fuck is there? Okay, he's going middle, so there's no point in going light and 9 line at all. So that's out of the equation. I think I'm just gonna start in the middle and then decide whether or not I want to go 1-2 or what I want to do. I'm gonna pull up. This thing is kind of tall, so that's kind of nice for this position. I'm lit already. That means there's something there. I'm out of render of the TDs, but they can technically shoot back. Alright, take one blind shot towards that Foch or whatever the hell it is. Foch. Looking at what's not spotted, it's a 60 TP, double 57 heavy, and then some TDs basically, and then there's a Leopard 1. It looks like, the problem, one of the reasons why I don't really want to go one line is I'm kind of scared of the 57 heavies because it's hard for me to like fight on a corner against them because I can't like reverse super quickly or get away. They can track me, and also they can just pen me because this thing's armor is not great. It's kind of trolly, but it's just not anything special. It's super structured. They can pen me with heat super easily. My frontal hull, they can, in my lower plate, they can pen super easily. If you just were paying attention though, they have a lot of stuff in the middle right now. And I would like to shoot all this from this location here, but I can't really do that when there's the 60 TP there. One tip is whenever you're playing hull down on this thing, you want to try to angle up as much as possible so that your superstructure is more angled. This guy is actually very, very scared. So I guess that's a nice way to put it. I'm gonna reposition to here. Are they pushing low ground? No. We're kind of losing. We have a mouse on the 0 line. I don't know whether to go back to base or to wait here. Okay, thankfully that hit. I think I'm gonna hold for a little while. Probably. Oh, I thought he fired already. Okay, I didn't know whether it was a Foch B or Foch 155. Thankfully it was a Foch B. The 60P will have a tougher time penning my superstructure, but I'm not entirely sure how reliable it will be because I haven't played this tank a lot. I think I'm going to rotate back because I don't feel like I can, now that the 60P is reloaded, I don't feel like I can engage super well on that corner, and plus they're starting to drive through the open field, so I can try to farm them. Like I said, the HE shells on this thing are good. They have 900 alpha with 90 pen, so I could potentially shoot something with HE, but I don't think I'm going to risk it unless it's an easy opportunity. Yeah, this gun is a fucking troll sometimes. I didn't get lit because he's stunned, I guess. Ah, yeah, fucking stupid goddamn fucker game. God, I fucking hate this goddamn retarded ass game. It's actually a fucking joke. Alright, there goes all my fucking HP. Might as well just fucking jump off a goddamn cliff in real life. Just got that guy killed. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive it and die probably. There's no point in trying when this game just wants to eat your fucking goddamn ass. Let's just get off one more shot, hopefully. Yeah, this game is a fucking joke. It's actually pathetic and retarded. God, I hate this game. Well, apparently this thing can get set on fire frontally, and I don't have a firefighting crew, so I take 790 goddamn damage or something. 700 damage. Very great mechanic. Fucking goddamn stupid game. Anyways, I'll just pause and wait to go next. Literally, there's nothing you can do about that, though. It's just fucking RNG. Great mechanic. Good introduction into the game. So for this battle, I got 2,700 damage, and my team was just terrible. Nothing you can really do about that. I think I'm gonna put a large kit on this for now, because I've had problems with getting tracked and stuff, and ammo racked. We already got in a game, which is nice. Live Oaks. I'm gonna... Okay, so they have... there's 3 light tanks on either team. And they have a mouse and a 60 TP, which is pretty nice. I'm just gonna snipe at the start because of the 3 light tanks. There's a good chance that one of them will just suicide. Five, six, seven. You know what? I'm just happy that I hit. That's all I really care about. I'm pulling forward enough so that I can get an angle on this in case our Manticore spots something there. I don't think it's very easy to blind shot this EBR. Maybe it is. It's hard to see the bush. Oh, nice. Somebody blind shot him for me. It's 430U. Looks like he's gonna go down. Easy shot for me. Our Manticore's sending it under, so I'm gonna probably aim at that next. No, he's not. Our S-Conk is sending it under as well. They have a lot of unlit TDs still. Probably should be pre-aiming over here now. I'm gonna tell our Manticore that I'll help him. There's their mouse. Do I have a shot? I think I might. No. That guy get blind shot too? I think he did. Spank that guy. The RHM is in the middle. Let's see, are these guys peeking? Nope. Oh my god. I wanted to shoot him. They still have an unlit Manticore, who's probably in the middle. I'm gonna load HE. Probably shouldn't. I'm loading AP again, just in case I gotta shoot the TD instead. I think I'm gonna rotate over. Wait. No. I don't know. I can kind of see why people would bring a rotation mechanism on this thing, because its bloom when turning is not great. Or it's not terrible, but... Alright, let's go for this mouse next. Looks like we're winning by quite a bit. I could have a better angle on these guys over here from where I am now, but I think I shouldn't waste my time with that. Actually, 57 heavy is pushing the outside. Should I? No, I'm just gonna go for the guaranteed damage, the mouse. They are in a platoon, so if I start pooping on the mouse, he's probably gonna get... His platoon mate will get angry at me. Do it again. Hopefully they get that penned. Gonna flank him. Fire. Damn. I'm gonna face straight towards him so he can't, I was gonna say so he couldn't track me, but yeah, the engine is in the front. I don't want to get tracked and then not be able to face him, but at the same time, I'd like him to miss somehow. Like I said, dude, come on. This guy's a horny fucker. Of course my engine is damaged. I easily would be able to shoot this guy again if it wasn't damaged. I'll get a shot anyway. I'm gonna go for the engine. Doesn't get a fire, but it's worth trying. Well, I'm not gonna get any more damage because my engine is dead. But I noticed how it was near the end of the game, and so I knew that just trading away my health was the right play. Because otherwise, their whole team would die before I can... Is there a shot through here? No. Before I would get out any more damage. You have health for a reason, so if you have a ton of health at the end of the game, you can take bad trades. As long as your team is like winning, or if your team is losing really badly, you can just use your health to get more damage just by trading with people. You don't always have to have positive trades. Sometimes there are situations where taking a negative trade is worth it in the overall picture. Sick. Did I hit a... Yeah, I hit a blind on the mouse. As you can see, we did 2,800 damage to this mouse pretty quickly. This thing's DPM is pretty good, 3,600 with this alpha. I'm gonna use my times 2. So 6k damage, 12 assistance, pretty sick. And I felt like I aimed pretty good that game. Alright, I think I'll probably just play like one more. Let's hope for a good battle. Okay, we got Corellia Assault Defense, which is pretty dank. Or at least it could be. They have a lot of TDs though. They do have a Type 5 Heavy. I'll show you how I like to play this map in TDs in general. Not in like a 4K5 because it's too big to play the spot I'm at easily. But I usually like to play at this rock here. I know other people play back here, but I just don't like being so far out of render. You can cover the north, but I only like to do that if they're actually pushing the north. Otherwise, you're kind of just sitting there useless the whole time. From this position, you can shoot the over here and then also the middle, which is what makes it usually superior. You aren't completely safe in this position. If you tuck back into here, you're safe from all of mid, but you're not completely safe from everything like up here. But I can kind of play hold down, so I'm hoping that will make up for it. We have nothing spotting mid, so I'm kind of trying to spot it myself. They only have a few tanks that would actually bother going mid, most likely. But really, where my damage is going to be is hopefully up here. And I say hopefully because it's not guaranteed that the enemies will even push it. Or that you'll get shots. But that's kind of the downside of playing a TD. I could have pushed it actually. Maybe I should have done that. But I'm worried about all the TDs on the hill sniping me in the side. Oh my god, I just hit his cupola. I didn't know whether to wait for that shot or to just take it. See this Foch 155? I might have a shot on him if he backs up again. Let's see. It's hard to see the rock. No, he has to back up a lot. I should just go back to shooting this side. I don't think I'll have shots right now though. Doesn't look like we're losing in the north or the south. I guess this is just because there's so many TDs. We can't really do much, but we should lose the south. Because their leopard should be shooting our dude. I almost missed that. Alright, I am lit, but they got a Hori over there, and I really want to shoot him. They do have an unlit 4K5 who's probably sitting up on the hill. So I don't want to expose too much if I can help it. I could try to, I was going to say ambush this Leo by coming around the corner here. It's kind of risky though. I'm just going to sit in this bush. Might actually... Hopefully their 430 will peek and get lit. Okay, I waited a second too long to shoot. I'm gonna get safe now. I don't think I'll be able to do that again, most likely. Sometimes you have a shot here. I'm so tall that I actually do a little bit. It's not a good one though. Oh, that was so close. I really want to go north now. Probably, but I have to keep this rock in between me and the leopard one. Otherwise I'll get spotted completely in the open. There isn't that much tanks left though, to be honest. So, making this long of a rotation kind of sucks. But it's just kind of the way it is. Hopefully we're losing the north, but I kind of doubt we are because we have TDs to cover their Type 5. Cover our teammates from their Type 5. We just lost our V4 in the south, which is probably a good thing for us, damage-wise anyway. Not for our team, but we're probably going to win this, so it doesn't really matter. I'm thinking this guy might try to escape there if he starts dying, but he might not start dying. Hey, it's John the Terrible. Just realized. I don't know why our TDs are not just shooting this guy right now. It's completely in the open. Could have been spotted from there, but I don't really care. No, John! Just gonna sit in the open and take the shot. I'll have to get in cover. Well, not necessarily if we can somehow kill the type, maybe. Penetration on this is just very nice. I'm gonna repush this. It's not gonna be easy. I might... I don't want to go through this way, because if I get spotted, then the 4K might be able to shoot me from the hill. What's his HP? Okay, this guy is not HEable. The other guy is, though. I could come here and shoot the Progetto, but I think I'm gonna go for this guy first. Hopefully he's still here. Yeah. They have a lot of things that can HE. I'm gonna load HE and just hope that I can pen whatever I see. First though, I'm gonna blind shoot that. Missed. But I see there's trees down there, and that's where 4Ks like to play, so, or waffles, so. Come on. Oh, hell yeah, brother. I can technically take a 4K shot, so I might just do that if I have to. Shoot me. I didn't get lit by him. That was a bad blind. Roll me for 1900, bro. He's gonna get deleted when he gets spotted, unfortunately. Probably, so. In fact, I probably should have gone for the arty, because I think this guy's gonna die. Hopefully he hides well and doesn't peek like an idiot. Please don't peek like an idiot. Just sit right there. What are you doing, bro? Why are you, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Whatever. I had to go for that or else I wasn't gonna get more damage. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? It's like he just doesn't understand that his tank can move. Whatever. It was still a good game. $5,700 damage. This is like a solid situation for this tank, just shooting at Type 5 heavies. It's a good situation for any tank that has high pen and good accuracy. So yeah, that was the whole re. OP says it's the best tank in the game. Well, he didn't actually say that, but yeah, I think it's pretty solid for a TD. I just don't like how slow it is, and the gun arc could be, and the bloom is a little bit too bad. It's not terrible. Like the bloom when you turn your tank, your bloom just goes like bit. That's kind of annoying, but its full aimed accuracy is great. There's one more thing I was gonna say. Its gun traverse could be a little bit more as well, like side to side, how far you can move your gun. But besides that, it's pretty solid, I think. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye. Oh yeah, and the post game, the session stats: 4,700 average damage, 300 or 200 assistance, and 300 block damage. So I didn't really block that much, but yeah, it doesn't have the greatest armor, but it's not useless. So yeah, that's all. Goodbye.